I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher tonight, Eflin. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
DJ LeMahieu leading things off and takes a strike. Slapped foul. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To the right side, Loud. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. Another solid power season. Chris, how about the pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or your at-bat was a failure? And the right-hander deals. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Eflin a move to first. And Judge back in safely.
Just difficult. I mean, and this is such a team player type of person in Aaron Judge. It's interesting just the dynamic of him having the opportunity to tie and break that record, but also being so focused on getting the W for his club, because nothing matters more in New York than a World Series championship.
And the righty deals. That one drifts inside. Oh, that hit him. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back now in Tampa Bay, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Gerrit Cole. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
The pitch. Yandy Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Gerrit Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
That's pitched downstairs, and that's ball 3. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. There's a swing and a drive. That's back, and that one's gone. This place is absolutely loving it. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Started to swing, held up.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Righty delivers. Lined, and that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with one gone. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. That's what the fans came to see. Home run number 10 of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Isaac Paredes now. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota, and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants. 2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Stanton ranging back some more. makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Just a slow ground ball this time, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 1-0. In the air, right field. Low. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting it, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswald Peraza will hit next.
Here we go now, Rays.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is down low.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rosarena puts it away, and that is that. One left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Oslevis Basabe. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. There's the strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. There's the strike.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. That one out to right. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So man aboard. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And it's through for a hit. Siri coming home. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Bethancourt on at first. Nobody out. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And there's ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Lau at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that's in for a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Left-hand batter waits.
Outside, that's a ball.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next offering misses. They're down 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now, and they're all loaded up.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gerrit Cole is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Albert Abreu gets the call from the pen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 84, Albert Abreu.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. He's already homered in this game.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And the slider catches the zone. And the pitch. Paredes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. 1 run is in, and it's off the top of the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 9-1.
How about that? Clears the bases. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Josh Lowe now at the plate.
That's a ball.
And takes Lowe for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one a little bit high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runner leads away at second.
Ball 3.
That one at the knees for a strike. Check swing went around. 3-2 now. Man at second. Got him. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oslevis Basabe. The solo homer his first time. In there for strike 1. Outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners. So they're at the corners now. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Doubled in his first AB. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch.
Ball 1.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Foul ball. Paredes on third. Basabe on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. And down on strikes he goes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 9 and the Yankees 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's DJ LeMahieu, one of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, singled and scored his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses, And that's ball one. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And Judge spoils that one. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And that one hammered back there. Out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and they get a few back. It's 9-4. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Kiner-Falefa in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Late swing, fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Get out of here, Yankees.
And down on strikes. That's the 2nd out. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1.
Anthony Volpe.
Foul ball there. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the right. Lau sends it to first. That ends the frame. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Peraza fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 2, designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered here in this one. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Action in the pen down there. Ian Hamilton appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And here it comes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. 1 gone, runner at first. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And a 1-2. Bounced out to short, dive, and he's got it. The throw, Volpe tossed to second, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Torres. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 9 and the Yankees 4. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Everson Pereira. Eflin back to work. That's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And he deals. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch.
1 ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The wind of the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
On the run, throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben Wortvet stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Rortvedt checks his swing, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. 2 outs. Check swing, he went, and it's 2-1 now. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and it stays fair.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu, some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. And now the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Rortvedt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it here 9-4. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. The pitch. Ball 1 there. That misses.
2-0.
Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Now a fly ball to right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. At the belt and fires.
Nope,
Just
down.
missed. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two and two. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I'll tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now the shortstop, Oslevis Basabe. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
2-0.
And now 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And there's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's filled up. He goes down looking.
The batter,
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Caught him looking for the K. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering upstairs. Misses inside, and it's 3-0. Yandy Diaz waits on deck. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's out to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. On to the top of the 5th we go. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Yeah, just incredible when you consider he's in the bright lights of New York City. And then when you're chasing Roger Maris's record, everyone paying attention, so much pressure on him, and he got it done.
And Judge finished off with the 2022 MVP. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And misses inside. And that's outside. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Stanton lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And that's outside, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Check swing, no appeal.
3 balls, no strike.
Here's a 3-0. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Just missed there. Boom. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Here's the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That just misses. 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Torres around third. 1 run is in. Here comes Stanton. Loud with a relay throw, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch is outside, and the count even 1-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Robert Stevenson warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. A little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And next for New York, Everson Pereira. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a curve drops in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And now it's 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Slice down the right side. Going 2 now. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Inside, just missed. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Connor Falefa at third. Volpe on second. Pereira at first. 1 gone. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Ben Rortvedt stepping in now for the Yankees. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 12 and the Yankees 6. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Brandon Lowe. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His 17th of the year, and they add on. It's 13-6.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Randy Arozarena digs in now. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 1-0. That's inside.
Inside.
Runner at first with no outs here. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second here, no outs. The 1-2. Next offering is outside. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Over to LeMahieu. 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. That one inside, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. Rosarena on third with 2 out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 15-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggling with free passes this year.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Oslevis Basabe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. Here's a rocket out to left. Pereira makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Robert Stevenson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and here is DJ LeMahieu. And here it comes.
You know, Boo, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Stevenson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Kicks and fires. Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. In there for strike one. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stanton, 33 years old. He's the reigning All-Star MVP. Stanton in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2 goes down looking. One hit, one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. The Rays in front, 15-6. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jose Siri. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
0-1. Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tommy Kahnle getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And a pitch. Popped up. LeMahieu drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Christian Bethancourt.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The pitch. On the ground to first. LeMahieu takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. on the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering way off the plate. Ripped to right, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's the strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. The Rays lead it 15-6. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he deals. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Popped up left side. Paredes gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for New York, Everson Pereira. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Way high.
1 strike.
Pitch misses inside. 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's through there for a strike. hit on the ground to the right side. Lau sends it to first. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the pitch. Misses inside. And that is ball 1. And a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Harold Ramirez getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That misses. Ball 1. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Volpe to second, over to LeMahieu. 2.
Now back, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Popped up. Torres in position. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. Tampa Bay leads this one 15-6. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Stevenson back to work.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Paredes settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Ben Rortvedt stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And there's a ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Two outs. And that one is inside ball one.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Hard hit right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the inning is over. Ready for the bottom of the eighth.
And
now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Oslevis Basabe. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's through there for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Siri. Ball one low.
Ball one, no strike.
Basabe leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. LeMahieu over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, the Rays in front, 15-6. All set to start the 9th in this one. It's Aaron Judge now.
Hitter, Aaron Judge.
The right-hander back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Right side, hard hit. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one sliced foul. The 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the air out towards right center. Low. Snags it for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And the slider just misses. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. That's down and in. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take this one in a blowout.
when you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Time of the ball, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.